The St. Paul Fire Department welcomed 12 new firefighters into their ranks on May 20th at St. Paul College. The 9 men and 3 women received their badges in the shape of a Maltese cross, a firefighting tradition that honors the bravery of medieval knights from the island of Malta who were attacked with flaming liquids. Training Chief Tom McDonough contrasted the 60 hours of training that some fire departments require to earn that badge to St. Paul's more demanding requirements.
So the one thing, just remember, that Maltese cross you have has St. Paul Fire in the middle. To wear that Maltese cross, you had no less than 560 hours of training. Just remember, there's only 435 people that wear that Maltese cross.
On behalf of all residents,
Mayor Chris Coleman recognized part of what makes the St. Paul Fire Department one of the best in the country.
Congratulations for getting through this training period. I hope they weren't too easy on you. I hope they weren't too tough on you. I hope they were just right. Because for the last many weeks, what they've been trying to train you to do is do stuff that normal human beings don't do. To run into situations that all of your life you've been trained to run away from. To run into buildings that are on fire as opposed to figuring out how to get out of a building that's on fire. Just yesterday I heard a story about a gentleman from southwestern Minnesota that had had a heart attack while he was at a hotel in downtown St. Paul. Had that response time been 6 or 7 minutes, that gentleman would not have related that story, because the fact of the matter is he would not have survived. But because our paramedic crew arrived in 4 minutes, they were able to take him into a situation where he was able to recover. We're very proud of that fact.
City Council President Kathy Lantry commended the 12 for their perseverance.
Clearly, you possess the skills we are looking for, and you should be so proud of the accomplishments that you've achieved to date. You are 12, chosen from a pool of 2,400 applicants. When people talk about a tough job market, I mean, other than American Idol, I think you guys win that prize.
Fire Chief Tim Butler administered the firefighter's oath and offered some words of advice to St. Paul's newest firefighters.
There are only a couple professions that I can think of that ask you to swear an oath to sacrifice your life for the sake of others. In the fire service, you take that oath up front before you're even allowed to join the organization, and you take it in front of your families and your friends and God. Repeat after me. I solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
That of the state of Minnesota.
That of the state of Minnesota.
And all ordinances of the city of St. Paul.
And all ordinances.
As you transition from trainee to firefighter, I urge you to remember the core values of our organization: bravery, compassion, and a commitment to serve others. Those values lie at the very foundation of who we are and what we do. When an 8-year-old kid sees you in uniform, they should see those values reflected in your actions, your words, and your attitudes. In fact, it's your positive and enthusiastic expression of bravery, compassion, and commitment to serve others that makes those 8-year-old kids want to grow up to be firefighters. Never forget that the people trust you, never betray that trust. We are the examples of what's right in America and what our society needs most, those enduring values embodied by the St. Paul firefighters since 1855. So class of 2011, congratulations on your successful completion of the Recruit Academy. Welcome to the ranks of public service, and congratulations on your promotion to St. Paul firefighter.